My name is Tomohiro Matsuoka. I'm a Japanese resident living in Melbourne, Australia. I came to Fukushima for the first time on this occasion to attend a public seminar held at the Fukushima University. I talked about the uranium mining in Australia and its relation to Japanese nuclear industry. Yesterday I visited the township around this Fukushima city, and I was overwhelmed to see the decontamination work, because I know that the part of the radioactive materials affecting this area actually originally come from Australia. Australian government acknowledged that the 6 months after, or actually 7 months after the Fukushima nuclear disaster, acknowledged that at least 5 and possibly all 6 reactors in Fukushima contains uranium from Australia. Uranium mining in Australia has a deep relationship with the Japanese nuclear industry. One of the current major uranium mining in Australia are actually open to supply uranium to Japan specifically, and it was done against the will of indigenous people. And the indigenous people in Australia has been fighting against the uranium mining. And I am actually working with people with indigenous people in Australia, as well as environmental organization, and that's why I'm here. And I'd like to pass this message to, first of all, people in Australia and around the world. The uranium is a fuel of nuclear reactors, and but actually my belief is that to mine the uranium, the industry needs lots of funding. Just like a nuclear industry, nuclear reactor requires lots of funding. Uranium mining requires lots of funding, specifically from investors. And Australia is also functioning as not just a supplier of uranium, but also financial supplier of uranium mining industry. So for this reason, I think it is very important to work Australian people and Japanese people to work together to stop this nuclear fuel supply chain. Australian people, we have to stop fearing future nuclear disaster. We have to make Fukushima nuclear disaster as a last nuclear disaster fueled by uranium in Australia.